Good morning. How is everybody today? It is Friday morning. Woohoo! End of the week, ramping up. December is whipping by. It's December 10th. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm Karen Yankovich. I'm here live every day this month with a tip to help you elevate your LinkedIn profile, to help you get it in shape so that you can step into 2022 with some serious mojo. We are live on my Facebook page, in my Facebook group, which if you have not yet joined, you totally should join, linkedinforwomencommunity.com. We are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. So wherever you're watching, we love your comments. If you're watching live, we'd love to answer your questions live. If you're watching on the replay, we'll still get to your questions, or I will still get to your questions. And the goal of this really is to just kind of take you step by step through a simple process to like doable every day, right? To help get your profile in good shape. So one of the questions that I get a lot is, what the heck is LinkedIn Creator Mode and do I need it? Right? Like, so what is LinkedIn Creator Mode and do I need it? So I'm going to bring, hang on one second. I want to just share my screen with you here for a second. Where the heck? If you could see how many windows I have open right now. So Sherry's saying she hasn't heard of Creator Mode before. So Creator Mode came out a couple months ago. I don't think 6 months. So in the last few months, where basically it gives you the option to show up as a creator instead of just as a LinkedIn user. So if you're creating content, right? I mean, honestly, so if you're creating content, I'll leave it at that, because content could be anything. It could be videos, it could be, blogs, it could be newsletters, it could be, any or all of those above, right? It gives you a way to showcase it and show up more as an influencer than as just, a regular LinkedIn user. Good morning, Sherry and Nikki. Nikki, I did get your message. I was so blown away, but I will respond to you. It's been a busy week. So anyway, we're talking about LinkedIn Creator Mode right now. And do we want to use it or don't we want to use it? I'll show you what it is in a minute. But basically what LinkedIn did was it created it's an option that you can turn on. Actually, it looks like it was March. So it's about 9 months now. LinkedIn has given us the option to have LinkedIn Creator Mode. So one of the things that it does that I actually am not a huge fan of. Well, first of all, let me show you what this is. Hold on, my screen's everywhere here. Share my screen. All right. So take a look at my screen. Can you do videos through Creator Mode? Yeah, well, you could do videos, period. But yeah, you still need to apply for LinkedIn Live if you want to do live videos, but it doesn't automatically give you LinkedIn Live, but you can do all Creator Mode does is change up your profile a little bit. So let me talk about what that looks like. If you go to my profile right now, and actually, I'm going to just, Nikki, I will pull you up because you have such a great profile. I'm going to pull up Nikki's profile, and you see here, oh, I can't because I'm already connected to her. Well, what you would see when you go to my profile, basically what you would see, instead of saying a button to connect, it'll say follow. And I don't actually love that. It doesn't mean you can't connect. You still can connect. So if you get to somebody's profile and it says follow instead of connect, you have to take an extra step or two to be able to connect with them. You got to go, there's 3 little dots on the right-hand side, click the 3 little dots, and then that gives you the option to connect. There are times, like, especially if I'm speaking at an event or, where I know, or I'm, like I'm in front of a group, which is, practically every week. I want them to be able to easily connect with me, right? I don't want them to have that extra step. So I don't love that. But unfortunately, there's no option. When you change your profile to Creator Mode, you have to have that. And I was back and forth over shifting Creator Mode because Creator Mode was created to give us some additional features. But I got to tell you, I don't know that makes a big difference in what I do. But there are a few things that do make a difference, which I'm going to talk about here today. So first of all, when you're looking at my profile, you'll see here that it talks about LinkedIn, podcasting, entrepreneur, personal branding, and virtual networking. This is basically like Creator Mode gives you the option to say that. So if somebody comes on LinkedIn and does a search for virtual networking, my profile hopefully will come up in that search because I'm telling LinkedIn, these are the things I talk about, right? So it gives you an opportunity to really dive into the things that you do, right? Now, obviously, I still have that with the providing services, but this gives you an opportunity to really dive into that a little further. It also rearranges your profile. So actually, let me do this. Let me pull up, Nikki, I'm going to go back to using you, if you don't mind, as an example. When I look at Nikki's profile, and you guys, if you're not following Nikki, you should. She's doing these great videos. You'll see that first thing that comes up is the highlights, then her featured. Where's your about section? Oh, here it is. So you have your profile in creator mode, Nikki? I think you have your profile in creator mode. So that's interesting. You got LinkedIn Live, so you could use creator mode instead of stream. No, you still need StreamYard. You can't, let me actually, Sherry, let me pull you up because you just said you didn't know what it was. So let's just see. So when I go to Sherry's profile, you see the first thing that comes up is highlights, which she's talking about my podcast. How cool is that? And then the about section, right? And it tells you about Sherry. And then her featured section, then the activity. And the activity is everything she's commented on as well. And then her experience section. If you look at my profile, it's reordered. It's showcasing my content first because I am a creator, right? So first thing it shows you is your featured section, then your activity. But notice that it's just what I share. It's not what I like and comment, right? So it's really showcasing me and what I do, not what I talk to other people about, right? And then my about section and then my experience section. So it reorders your profile. And I do kind of like that it reorders your profile like this. I do like the reordering of the profile. But I have to tell you, I have not seen a serious difference in, like, I don't have any more. If anything, I might actually have less people connecting with me because it has to be that follow, right? So I don't really think creator mode as a rule has really changed much in the activity that I get, in the connections that I get, in the views of my content. I don't really see a big difference in that. However, what recently got rolled out, and this is information, I'm going to be like, this is information I'm not totally sure is accurate, but because LinkedIn doesn't have it doesn't publish this information. But what I found, and actually, Sherry, maybe you can tell us this, because if you're not in creator mode, let us know if you're able to create a newsletter. Because what I've found is that LinkedIn newsletters is so huge. I think it's a huge new feature that just got rolled out more widely to everyone. And what it seems to me is that the newsletters are only available if you're in creator mode. So Sherry, you would just go to create content and then look at if it gives you the option to create a newsletter. I think that you have to be in creator mode to create a newsletter. So I don't want to take my profile out of creator mode because I really love being able to create a newsletter. So at the end of the day, it's really a personal preference. I personally, except for the fact that I really want to be able to publish a newsletter, don't see a huge benefit of creator mode over it. I do like the way it's been reordered. I don't like that I can't have a connect button. But, at the end of the day, it's a little give and take. My profile is still in creator mode. So I obviously obviously I see a benefit because that's what I've decided to hang my hat on, right? We're staying in creator mode, at least at this moment in time. I mean, LinkedIn changes this stuff all the stinking time. So let me just share my screen again and just show you for a second what LinkedIn talks about with this. So LinkedIn is saying that it helps you establish your voice. We've heard loud and clear that creators want to prioritize showcasing their content over their work experience, right? I know what I said before. Helps you get discovered because you can use those hashtags. So how do you turn it on? So here's how you turn it on. And obviously you can just Google, how do I turn on LinkedIn creator mode, right? But basically, if you go to your dashboard, it will say creator mode off or creator mode on. And then you can add the topics and then click save. And then you get all this cool stuff. So at the end of the day, you should have the option to do this. To me, the best way to see if these things are valuable or not is to try them, right? Give it a shot. See how you feel with your LinkedIn, with your profile in creator mode. And then, see if it gives you more, activity on your profile. See if more people are seeing your content. See if more people are connecting with you, the right people. At the end of the day, we want the right people, right? Not just people. So, so that is what creator mode is. Like I said, I get a lot of questions about that. It is I mean, it's not a choice you have to make. You can leave it right where you are and you're in regular LinkedIn, and there is nothing wrong with that. But now you know a little bit more about creator mode. You can make a choice, decide if you think creator mode is a good fit for you or not. And if so, then, you can check it out. So I hope that was helpful. I'll be back here tomorrow with another episode of LinkedIn Profile Tips. We'll be doing that through the end of the year. And if you want to learn more about how to really step into some LinkedIn strategy as you move into 2022, grab a spot. KarenYankovich.com/call. Get you on my calendar. I would love to chat with you, whether you are an entrepreneur and you're looking to grow your business, or maybe you are a corporation and your employees, you want your employees to have better profiles and some strategy around using LinkedIn. It doesn't matter. I mean, my programs are designed to support women, but the private work that I do, and we actually have some guys in our program too. I don't care what your body parts are or how you identify, frankly. I just feel like women need to feel more included on LinkedIn, and that's why I support women, particularly in my program. But we can do all kinds of other things in the in a private engagement, and there's all kinds of ways to do that. So reach out to me, KarenYankovich.com/call, get you on my calendar. If you haven't yet, register for the workshop I'm doing today at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Just go to my featured section in my profile. There's a link there to that workshop. I would love to have you there. You'll learn a little bit about how listen, there's no one right way to do this, but you're going to learn about my way, right? And if it resonates with you, KarenYankovich.com/call. Let's talk and see if there's a way that I can support you. Sherry's saying that she can't create. It's not an article, Sherry. It's a newsletter. But you should be able to create an article on your personal page. So I will see you here tomorrow with another episode. If there's a particular topic you want me to cover here, let me know. I'm happy to do that, to talk about whatever it is you need. And see you back here tomorrow.